Hi Cancer, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. And this is your monthly forecast for March 2013. Cancerians, a lovely month for you. We start the month with a part of your chart that is lit up by four planets. We have Mars, we have Mercury, we have Venus, and we also have the lovely Jupiter that is lighting up your ninth house. Your ninth house has to do with travel, it has to do with broadening your mind for all the lovely experiences that you will be gaining through whether it is traveling or coming across to different cultures, whether it has that you picking up a new language, it has to do with higher education as well. And this also has to do a general need or a want or an urge at that point of time wherein that you will be seeking adventure, a quest, wanting to go out and travel and I think just opening up your mind. I think it's a lovely time to be traveling. So for those of you who can or cannot get some time off work, I think you must. And this trend for you starts around end of the Feb, and it's there till about 20th of March. That is the time where, and like I said, there are four planets are lighting up this part. So a brilliant time to be making use of the all the planetary energies over here. This is also a great time to be looking at your long-term goals as to where is it that you want to be, what is it that you want to be doing with your life, where is it that you see yourself, and what is it that you would want to be doing with the current space that you are in. So I think a lot of sort of taking stock of the current space, a lot of looking forward, planning, thinking, putting your goals in mind, and not just taking stock, I would say, of things or of the future things that are there, but planning for them and actually asking yourself, that oh, in order to be getting there in a year or so, what is it that I need to be doing? So it's a good time to be doing that. This is also a time where a lot of you could feel an urge to go for a spiritual quest. A lot of maybe the questions are like, who am I? What is the purpose of my life on this planet? And a lot of these interesting things could be nagging you, and a lot of you could just or I would say even just for monumental interest, a lot of you could just sort of maybe there's a beautiful old church somewhere which you've heard of the mystical powers, and it's really beautiful and it has all the magical qualities. Maybe this month you will just take off and you will go and visit that lovely old church which is so known for its you know divine powers. So this is a time where there is indication that you could be tempted to go out, and also a sense of adventure, and I think which comes through travel, and also the way that you look at things. I think for those of you who could be in a challenging relationship, especially going out and meeting people from different cultures, races, and different ethnicities, I think it just sort of opens up your mind because one learns so much as to how it is that they deal with things, what is their what are their values, how it is that they perceive life, how it is that they manage with things. And this could sort of just really open up your mind, it could open up your heart to that experience, and you could start looking at things quite differently. So I think it's a lovely time to be having those experiences and try and sort of imbibing and absorbing them in your life. The second half of the month, we have again the planetary parade, which is going to be moving on to a part of your chart that has to do with it has to do with authority, and it also has your father, and not really in the direct sense, I think, because this is the 10th house, and it speaks more about career and reputation, but it is also the house that is ruled by your father or authority figure. So you could be speaking or coming across with uh, people who are in authority, maybe dealing with VIPs or people at your workplace who are far more senior than you. It also speaks about why it speaks about father is because he is considered as somebody who first showed you the ropes of life as to how it is that you deal with things outside your house and how it is that you manage. So literally the first boss, so to speak. But of course, in those cases wherein you've been brought up by a mother, a woman, in that cases it could apply as well to your mom as well, wherein that she's the one who sort of taught you as to how it is that you should be managing with the outside world and how you should be taking care of yourself. So a lot of focus over there in the second half, and this trend is there from 20th of March, and it is there uh, till about the first few weeks of April as well. And the interesting part about this is that you will be, Mars being there, I think you will be putting a lot of things in action. You will be not just physically be feeling more stronger and more active, but you will insist now implementing things. And I think that that's a great thing. So end of April will see you in a trend wherein that you're pushing work more, you're getting things done, you're more on an execution form, you're not really on a thinking form. And I think that's a brilliant thing. So the first half, that's from end of Feb to 20th of March, you're on an expansion mode mentally, and you're seeking and you're traveling and you're, it's just a lovely time. And towards the second half of the month, it sees you just implementing and actioning and running ahead and physically feeling fit and ensuring that all the work that you have been thinking about, plans, ideas, new projects, collaborations, even if there's been work that you've been wanting to sort of um, something that has got stalled off for quite some time, and it's a great time that you will think of sort of picking it up and starting and actioning it. So great month, Cancerians. Have a lovely March. I'll see you again in April, and thank you so much for watching.